लकड़ी पहनने की हम यहाँ पे।
Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Once Upon a Preemie Mama. Thanks for tuning in to this video if you are watching, because I know I have been super inconsistent with posting things and getting things out in a timely manner. So thank you so much for those of you that are watching. I have a couple of new updates to give you guys. One, we got a new dog. Her name is Foxy Brown and she's amazing. She just got to join us at home, I want to say maybe like a week ago. We've been trying to potty train her for now and teach her to go use the bathroom outside and all that stuff. So that's been busy and stressful. But other than that, she's amazing. What else have you been learning? Not to lick me because I'm allergic to her, but just a little bit, like not a lot. Like only if she nibbles on me and licks me, then my skin starts to become very irritated. But in terms of sneezing and stuff like that, like I would be if like a cat was around, not so much. So that's good. I'm going to be creating a video all about Zoe in the future because Zoe was actually diagnosed with autism. I made an update about having her seen by a specialist to see if they would give us the diagnosis because of things like not responding to her name, not really making eye contact, and having delays with language. Turns out that she is on the autism spectrum. We got that diagnosis in March, at the end of March, so it's been a while that we've been kind of like figuring out how to best help her make progress. So she's been getting OT, she's been getting PT, she used to attend a group, and after we started her on ABA therapy, now she can't attend the group because her schedule is just kind of overtaken by ABA therapy, which is supposed to be like the best kind of therapy that autistic kids can possibly get. We made that a priority. She's been getting music therapy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, she's been getting tons of things. Kingston has been doing fantastic, thank God. He has been getting so much stronger and he just transitioned to a portable ventilator, which means that he's on the vent that he will come home on. So it's fantastic news. We are getting prepared to have an inspection done of our home to make sure that it is capable of sustaining him pretty much. So we're gonna have someone visit to check everything out, specifically the electricity, and make sure that the outlets are capable of sustaining his ventilator. What else? Yeah, this is pretty much going to be an update on Kingston and all the things that I've been learning pretty much on my visits. He's currently in New Jersey, so I've been visiting him every weekend. It's a 3.5-hour trip, which is unfortunate because Jacob's back is really, really messed up. He's been doing a lot of hard physical work at the house that he's remodeling for us, and that has really taken a toll on his back. Unfortunately, he can't really tolerate the 3.5-hour trip, so he's only been going when his back allows him to, which is not super good because he's not learning as much as I've been learning. Not to say that I know everything about how to take care of Kingston. By all means, there's still so much that I need to learn, but at least every weekend I've been making a little bit of progress. So I've been able to learn how to give him a bath, basically a scrub down, because he has to get scrubbed down on his bed. He can't actually go into a tub. Do you want to get down? Is that what you want? Is that better? Okay. So he's been getting scrubbed down in bed. I've learned how to do that. I've learned how to change his trach ties, which has to be done every day, at least once a day. And I've learned how to change his trach tube, which has to be done about twice a month. that is really scary. I need way more practice with that because it's a pretty big deal. You have to be able to give him CPR if anything goes wrong. If you can't take out the old trach and replace it with a new trach in time, you need to have basically a bag ready to bag him in case he turns blue and stops breathing. So that is, to say the least, a lot, but practice makes perfect. So the more I practice it, the better I'll get with it. And yeah, so he's doing fantastic. I'm just gonna put together a compilation of, girl, playing with my baby's toys. I'm gonna put together a compilation of him and just give you guys an update on how he's doing. And my next video to kind of like follow up or come after this one, I don't know what the word is, but the video that I will make after this one will be all about Zoe, and that will probably be a 2-part series as well, since there's a lot of information that we've been learning about autism specifically and how to best help her. And I kind of just want to let you guys know more about the signs that we saw and the behaviors that we're seeing now and how much progress she's made from the diagnosis up until now. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Kingston's staying at Children's Specialized Hospital in New Brunswick, New Jersey. So because of the distance and because I'm still teaching full time, I've only been able to make it down to see him about once a week. Since he was taken in as a patient in August 2021, the plan was for him to remain there for 3 months or so, with an original discharge date of November. He's gotten 2 bacterial infections during his stay though, delaying his progress. As of right now, they pushed his discharge date to December. During my visits, I've been learning how to give him his medications throughout the day, through his feeding tube, how to set up his feeding pump, which runs his formula 24 hours a day, how to give him a sponge bath in bed, how to take him out of bed by temporarily disconnecting his trach, how to sit him up so he builds his core strength, change his diaper, change his trach ties, which keep the trach in place in his neck, change the trach tube itself, which is done twice a month, keeping up with his oral care by using a tool to clean his mouth and his teeth, and suctioning his airway to remove mucus and secretions as needed. And I've just been learning how to spend time with him, how to get to know his day-to-day behaviors, what is normal for him, what's out of the ordinary. Before discharge, Jacob and I will need to complete a monitored stay at the hospital, where doctors will watch us and assess our skills as we care for him without their help, so they can determine whether or not we can handle it. Overall, I feel much more confident in caring for him compared to months ago, but I don't think I have full grasp on every detail just yet. Interestingly enough, on my way to the hospital, I drive by Kingston, New York. I smile every time I see that sign. What are the chances I get to see that sign on my way to see my son with the same name? God really works in mysterious ways. His timing is perfect. Kingston has been in a hospital setting for 1 year and 5 months now. He's had 4 major surgeries, countless infections, and has lived in 3 hospitals. And we are what looks like weeks away from finally living together as a family. From him meeting his big sister, from him learning just how many people love him and seeing there's a whole world outside of these hospital walls. I can't thank God enough for keeping him in his hands and getting him to this point. It was worth the wait.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye to Handsome.
Ok, yo voy a ver si voy a andar el día de hoy.
Yeah.
Ajá. Ahora en esos días, si no está muy caluroso, ¿oíste?